Good morning all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's start the session. In today's class, we are going to discuss the last data type within the Python. That is nothing but dictionaries. So now dictionaries is also one of the advanced data type, similar kind of how we are having the list, tuples and sets. In the similar way, we are having the dictionary. A dictionary also consists of zero to multiple items. What is meant by zero to multiple items means empty dictionary is also possible. One more time. And each item, what is the difference between others versus this one is one of the most important. Here, whatever you are having, first I'm going to take a list. In the list, I'm going to write here 4, 8, 12, 15, something. I'm going to write like this, some numbers. Okay, 4, 8, 12 and 18. Right? S is equal to set of 4, 8, 12 and 18. This is set of. Now, this is mutable. This is also mutable. I'm comparing between the two mutable objects. Now, in this, what happens means it is going to create an object like this, where 4, 8, 12, 18. And index numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, that is positive index numbers. Similar way, negative index numbers in the reverse direction. And this is list type. Now, when it comes to the set, in the set, it is going to create an object 4, 8, 12 and 18 set. You are going to get an object like this. Now, the special of dictionary. What is the specialty of dictionary is in the dictionary also we are going to write in the curly brackets only. Now, when you are writing in the curly brackets, how the Python will understand whether it is a set or dictionary means because here the dictionary values are not going to store in the same pattern. So now if you observe in the list, I have written the 4, 8, 12 and 18. And what is the index numbers are taken automatically. I have not given the index numbers. What are the index numbers are there? Indexing is there. I have not given. But inside the dictionary, we have to provide the indexing. And whatever the value you want to write, so that is nothing but index colon value. You have to write in this way. So every item, so here what are the 4 is there? 4, 8, 12, 18. They are called as items. In the similar way, we are having the same pattern of items. But in this, the items we are going to write as a index colon value. That index is also called as key. So these are called as key value pairs. So everything should be of key and value. So example for this is one of the key I'm writing as key is equal to 1 and value is equal to 10. And next I'm going to write here A, key as A, value is equal to 40. Now when I write like this, what happens means it is going to create an object. Inside that, in each rectangle box, it is going to store the value. What is the value? First value? 10. In the second rectangular box, it is going to store the second value. What is the second value? 40. So it is going to store the values, but indexing is not given with 0 and 1. 0, 1, 2, 3 indexing is not given. What is the indexing is? For 1, what are the keys there? That key will be selected as the index. Here, what are the keys there? That key will be gone to the index. Key will be selected as the index. Value will be stored in the rectangular box, same as in the list. How we are going to store each item in the each rectangular box. In the similar pattern, in the dictionary also, each value is stored in the each rectangular box. There is no difference. Only difference is here the index numbers are taken automatically 0, 1, 2, 3. Here index numbers you have to give. That is the difference between the list versus dictionaries. Okay. So now in the dictionaries, once again, I'm going to start with the empty, starting with the empty dictionary. So empty dictionary, you can write in the two ways. One is dict off. Second one is by empty curly brackets. Two options are there. These both of them are called as dictionaries. So you are having for list also two options, for tuple two options, for dictionary also two options. Only for set you are having one option called as empty set by using the set off. And while printing the empty list, how the empty list will be printed? Square brackets. How the empty tuple will be printed? Empty parenthesis. How the empty dictionary will be printed? Empty curly brackets. Empty curly brackets doesn't go to the empty set. It goes to the dictionary. Now, here you are having the right side. What is the right side you are having is curly brackets. Inside the curly brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Now, what is the type of F? If I ask what is the type of F means, it is going to say it is a set type, because right side, whatever the value is there, according to that data type will be assigned. Right side, you are having the curly brackets. Curly brackets indicates either set or dictionary, but inside the values are there, but key names are not there. So now, if you write here, the same F, inside that I am writing curly brackets, key value pair. So key followed by colon followed by value. You have to write like this. Then it is called as item. One item is a combination of key and value. Every item is a combination of key and value, not individually value. What is the difference in the list means individual value is called as item, but here a combination of key and value is called as item. Sir, for example, if I am writing in the dictionary only like this, let's take an example, sir. Dictionary. Inside the dictionary, I am giving the key value as this one. Key value as this one. For next one, I am not going to give the value. I am giving only the value but no key. Now what happens? First, it is going to throw the error. Okay, let us assume it is not throwing the error. Now let us try to create the object first. So which one will be stored in the rectangular box means values will be stored. Which value? 1 will be stored. Second, 2 will be stored. Third, 3 will be stored. Assume. Now for this A I am going to give. For this B I am going to give. For this name is not there. Without name, what is the use of storing? Are you going to use that number? How you will use that number? For example, something is there inside means we have to use that one. For that reason only we will store. We are not using that number means what is the purpose of storing in the object? There is no use. So that is the reason it is going to throw the error. Sir, for example, I am going to give the key I will give, but value will not be there. Okay, name is there, but value is not there. Now what is the use? Again tell me. For example, you are asking what is inside the C. Nothing is there. For that, why name? Why these all the things unnecessarily memory waste? Na? If you write unnecessarily C without anything, or if you write a value without the name also, both are waste. Because if value is there, we cannot use that value. If, for example, index is there, but without value, there is no use. Both of them are not having the use. So that is the reason, simply it will throw the error. If you try in a different way, it will throw the error. Either keep the everything values only. Either keep everything with respect to key value pairs. If you keep only the keys, only the values, it is called as set. If you keep key values, then it is called as dictionary. But don't combine that set and dictionary. Okay. Now, sir, for example, sets are there. S is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there. So now this one also we are not going to use now. Then for example, you told earlier, here 3 is there, but index is not there. Now what is the use you asked earlier? Now in the similar way in the set also, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. They are stored in the object, but you are not going to call them now. You are going to not use them now. But we can do some kind of set operations, right? Here we can't even do that one also. Here at least we can do some kind of set operations, union, intersection, all these things. Means if I want in terms of all my students in all my batches, whatever the batches at Naresh IT is there, all the batches I want to combine. Either I'm going to use the list concatenation, or if I am having in terms of sets means I'm going to use the set. Now for example, one of the student has initially enrolled for the 9 AM batch. Later he has shifted to 10:30 AM batch. Now sometimes shiftings will be done, sometimes names will be connected, names will be written in the 2 different batches, some problems will be there. Now all these problems has to be rectified means once we intersection, if you do the intersection or if I do the union, automatically duplicates will be removed. So completely I'm having the advantage with respect to the sets. So here I'm going to have the key value pair. Like that, based on the right side, the object will be created. Inside the right side, only values are there means set. Inside the right side, you are having the key value means it is a dictionary, right? Now, so similarly, how we are having the dictionaries, I mean, empty list and empty set and empty tuple. Similarly, we are having the empty dictionaries. Now, here there is a dictionary. Now, tell me how this dictionary is going to be created, means how this object is created. In this first, what is the value inside in this key value pair? What is the value? 4 is the value. And what is the key? 0. And what is the value here? In this case, 5 is the value. What is the key name? 25. That will be written what? Next, what is this one? And key. Next, this is 19. What is the key? CB. Next, SRK. String SRK is the value. What is the 2? Like this, the object is created. Okay. Now, total how many items are there? Now, if I ask what is the length of D? Length of D gives the number of items. Items means a combination of key value. How many items are there? 5. So, total 5 rectangular boxes are there. Right? Now, each one, how you are going to extract? How you are going to extract within the dictionary means any single value, the indexing. How we are going to do the indexing within the dictionary? Okay. So, already I have shown you. This example is for dictionary with one item. Now, in this only one item is there in the dictionary. In this, a dictionary consists of multiple items. A dictionary can consist of 0 items. A dictionary can consist of 1 item, 2 items, like that, multiple items. No restriction. Now, within the dictionary, if you are having one more dictionary, within the dictionary, if you are having one more dictionary. So now I told you that dictionary is a key value pair, na? Key value. Now, key should be immutable only. You cannot use the mutable one. Immutable only it should be there. Key should be immutable. What are the immutable objects we are having is int, float, bool, string, tuple. Out of all of them, anything you can use. Choice is yours. Key can be immutable. Value can be anything. No restriction. Any data type. Value can be any data type. No restriction on the data type, on the value, but keys are immutable. Okay, key cannot be mutable. Generally, 90% of the cases, not 90, 99.9999% of the cases, we will use the int or string. We will not go with the tuples or we will not go with the other boolean or something. But there is a possibility. You can create the keys with the int, float, boolean, string and tuples, because why using this one means all of them are immutable. Right? Now, so within the dictionary, if you are having one more dictionary, within the dictionary, one more dictionary, where it is possible, can key can be dictionary? No, key is a mutable. Dictionary, whatever the dictionary is there, dictionary is mutable. So now what are the mutable objects we are having? Immutable means total 8 data types we have discussed. In that, what are the things we are having? In the immutable, we are having int, float, bool, string. So all the fundamental data types are immutable. Next, we have discussed list. List is mutable. Tuple is immutable. Set is mutable, and dictionary also mutable. So dictionary. Now, sir, in the list, we can add, we can remove, we can replace. Now in the set, we can add, we can remove. Can we replace? No, it is replace is not possible. Now coming to dictionary, we can add, we can remove, we can replace. 3 of them again possible. So here also we can add, here also we can remove, here also we can replace. So since all the options are available with the list and dictionary, so these two are most widely used in the Python. Compared to tuples and sets, these two are having the more advantage because multiple options are available for this. All the options are available. Now, sir, duplicates are allowed or not? Second, ordered or not. So let us go with the last class. What are the differences we have seen? We are having the differences, right? Differences between the list tuple set. Let's create one more column called as dictionary. Let us create one more column dictionary in this. So dictionary, what are the dictionary you're having? Your dictionary, this is also advanced data type. And here also empty dictionary is possible. What are the empty dictionaries there? It is possible. And what are the options of empty dictionary is possible is two options. One is dictof. Second one is empty curly brackets. Two options are there. Now, how it is going to print? While printing, how it is going to print means print of empty dictionary. What are the print of empty one is there? It is going to print as empty curly brackets. Next, it can also store the multiple values. What are the multiple values are there? It can also store the multiple values because it is also advanced data type. Now, here, whatever the values are there, every value is separated by the curly brackets. And it is ordered or unordered. It is a ordered. Here also it is an ordered. And here indexing is possible. Indexing is possible. And it is a heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means it accepts the multiple data types, but condition, you have to take the condition is keys are, what are the keys are there? Keys should be immutable, and whereas values can be mutable. Values can be any data type. There is no restriction on the values. Mutable or immutable, anything can be there. And here also nested dictionary is possible. What are the nested dictionary we are having? Nested dictionary is possible. Next, dictionary length function is applicable. Duplicates, it doesn't accept duplicates means it accepts the duplicates in terms of values. Accept duplicates in values. It doesn't accept duplicates. What are the duplicates you are having? It doesn't accept duplicates within keys. In keys, it is not possible. Why? What is the reason? We'll see that one also. Right? And whether it is mutable or immutable means mutable, where it can have all the options. Replace with respect to add and remove. And dictionary methods are also stored after once it is completed, directly it will be stored in the original object itself because it is also mutable. Is the points are clear? Now, nested dictionary. Let's get into one by one. I will show you with the duplicates and all the options. Every option we'll discuss. Now, as I've told you, nested dictionary means what? Within the dictionary, one more dictionary. Now, dictionary is possible as the value or as a key, only as a value. So now here, if you observe, cars, object is cars. Inside that, 1989. What is the name of this one is car 1. String car 1. List of 1, 2, 3. Because value can be any data type, no restriction on the value. You can even take the set, tuple, anything as per your choice, no restriction. And this is car 2. Next one is dictionary of 110:3. This is a dictionary. And this is car 3. And this is cars. Okay, object name is cars. Now here values are, what are the values you are having? First one is int type, second value is list type, third value is dictionary type. If the value within the dictionary, if one of the values dictionary is available, then it is called as nested. Okay. Now, if I print this and if I take the types of cars, it is the dictionary. Now let's see the how we have to do the indexing. Next concept is indexing and slicing. How we are going to do the indexing. Generally, indexing, how we are going to do, where the indexing is possible earlier. Indexing is possible. Indexing, for which of the objects indexing is possible? First, string it is possible, list it is possible, tuple it is possible. Till now, whatever we have discussed, within that, only these three are indexing are possible. Sets are not possible. Fundamental data types, int, float, boolean are not possible. Now, for all of them, for example, string, if I take Siva, or if I take list 1, 2, 3, if I take tuple of 4, 5, 6, for all of them, we are having the box, and for each box, we are having the index numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 automatically. S, I, V, A. Now indexing, how the indexing will be done in the all these three, how this indexing will be done means, we are going to write the variable name. We are going to write variable name followed by square bracket. Inside the square bracket, we are going to write the index number. What are the index number is that one. But for the dictionary, 0, 1, 2, 3 is not there. Numbers only not there. They are called as index numbers. Sir, in the dictionary, for example, if you are having something like this, 24 and 68 with A. Assume you are having like this. Now, what is these are called as? They are called as index numbers? No, they are called as keys, or they are called as index names. They are not numbers, they are names. So now using the name, so variable, inside the bracket, you have to write the key name. Variable followed by key name. Now, let's take an example. Okay. Sir, here I'm going to take the dictionary is equal to D is equal to A with 1. Next, B with 256. Next, I'm going to take 25 with 900. Something I have written like this. Okay. Done. 1 with A, 256 with B, 900 with 25. I have taken like this. Done. Okay. Now D. In the bracket, I'm going to write in terms of A, or I'm writing here 25. Now the question is, or simply I will write here instead of 25 for your easy understanding still, I will take the index number as 1. Key name as 1. What are the key name is 1. Okay. Sir, in the bracket, if you write 1, now how the Python will understand whether this is the key name or whether it is the index number? How the Python will understand? First point, first it will take the D and it will check what is the type of D. Directly it will not apply D of 1. Na? First, what is the first letter? Letter to letter it will execute. It is an interpreter language, letter to letter. First it will ask what is the type of D. It is a dictionary. Now, when you are writing the D in the bracket, since the D is a dictionary, in the bracket you have to write the key name only. So when you are writing the key name, it is going to give the output of 900 like this. Now, for example, you are writing like this. Same thing. L is equal to 1, 256 and 900. You are writing like this. Now L of 1. Now how it is going to understand whether it is a key name or index sum is, what is the type of L? It is a list type. For list type, automatically what are the square bracket you are adding? It should be the index number. If that index number is not available, it is going to throw the error. What is the error you are going to get? Index error. If the same way key is not available, for example, I am trying the key called as 2. Whether key of 2 is available in the dictionary? No. It is going to throw the key error. That is the difference between both of them. Key is not available. Here index is not available. First it will observe the what is the type of the variable followed by bracket. Okay. If it is, for example, you are writing something, S is equal to 100. Now S of 0. First it will take the S. What is the type of S? Int type. For int type, bracket will not be allowed. So it is going to throw the, with respect not index error, type error. See, in int it is showing the type error. Here it is showing index error. Here it is showing the key error. It is understanding the data type. If you are doing the indexing on the int or float or boolean, in these three, when you are trying to do the indexing and set, okay, not set, only these three, okay. And for all these three, if you are trying to do the indexing, it is going to throw the error called as type error. Even for sets also same error. Type of what are the error you are going to get is it is not subscriptable. Set is also not subscriptable. For all of them, you are going to get the same kind of problem. Let's try. If you take here 10.4, float object is not subscriptable. If you try here true, boolean object is not subscriptable. If you type here set 1, 2, 3, set object is not subscriptable. For all of them, type error you are going to get. When you try the indexing, you are going to get the type error, because for none of them indexing is possible. So type error. Now, which are possible means string, list, tuple. For these three of them, you are going to get either output or either you are going to get the index error. Either you will get output. If that index is available, you will get the output. If output is not available, index error. Now, similarly, dictionary. For dictionary, if output is available, output. Otherwise, you are going to get the key error. For dictionary, key error. Available means okay. Not available means key error. But here it is not only available. Indexing or not possible. Blindly you will get the type error. Sir, how this one is working means that you will understand in the tomorrow's class in the programs. In the backend, they have written the if else. That things you have to understand means you have to attend the tomorrow's class. Sir, tomorrow Saturday, no sir. Tomorrow we are having the class. For tomorrow we are having the class. Okay. Because in the next furtherly we are having the Dasra holidays now. So tomorrow we are having the extra class. Okay, tomorrow we'll complete the if and else along with the loops concept, while loops concept. These two we are going to cover in the tomorrow's class. So don't miss tomorrow's class, as it is one of the most important in the core Python. Okay, and your tomorrow's class might be extended to 2 hours to 2.5 hours. It is not 1.5 hour class. It might be extended based on the situation. We'll see that one. If it is getting extended also, I will give the break in between. 10 minutes break I will give, so that you can relax and again you can attend. Okay. Now, coming back to here, where you are having the sets and set methods, dictionaries, all these things. Okay. Is the point is clear? How the indexing will be done within the dictionaries? In the bracket, you have to write the key name. So this is the syntax. Dictionary, what are the variable name is there? After the bracket, key name. Now, sir, how we are going to do the indexing on the nested dictionary? Very simple. First you take the D. Now in the D, first what you have to write inside that? Because what is the D? What is the data type of D is? Sorry, not D, cars. What is the data type of cars? It is a dictionary. So this is the cars. This is the variable, cars. And it is a dictionary. For the dictionary, what is the bracket we have to write inside the bracket? Key name. So now if I write here 1, is there any key name with 1? No. What is the one you are going to get output? Key error. You are going to get the key error, that key is not available. There is no key with 1. Okay, done. Now, so here I'm going to write the keys. What is the keys I'm going to write is car 1. What is the output I'm going to get? 1989. It is a int type. Now if I write here car 2, list of 1, 2, 3. Now for the output, can I apply one more time indexing? If I write in the bracket 0, what is the output, guys? 1. Simple. Now take the here cars of car 3. Cars of car 3. What is the output? Dictionary. For dictionary, can I apply indexing? Yes. But what we have to write inside that? One more bracket if I add, what I have to write inside this? Key name only you have to write. What is the key name? 110. Then 110 you write, it will work. For the output, you apply the next bracket. Sir, now for example, this is the output you told na. A list you have got na. Sir, can I do the append? Obviously. Sir, can I remove the 3? Obviously. Can I replace 2? Obviously. List only na. Once output is generated, forget about the original one. Dictionary only not there. Now we are having only list of 1, 2, 3. Forget the dictionary only not there. Deleted. I am not working nothing on the cars. I am working on the cars of car 2. Remember this. I am not working on the cars. I am not replacing on the cars. I am doing everything on the cars of car 2. In the cars of car 2, whatever is that one. Is the point is clear? Now, sir, can we shift the batch from this batch to another batch? If you ask the question, that is possible within the SRK's batch assume. It is possible in entire Naresh IT. For example, you have joined Java course. From Java course to data science, I want to shift miss. They'll not even accept. They'll ask again one more time fees. But within the SRK batches, SRK sir is common now. You are going to my batch, you are joined and you are not able to continue that due to some timing issue or one thing, and you want to join in a different time of same SRK's batch. That is possible, miss? That is possible. Overall Naresh IT shifting is possible, miss? Not possible. Why? That is different trainers, different admins will be there. All the things will be different. But within the SRK, admin is common, trainer is common, everything is common. Only timing is going to be changed. Example purpose, guys. My meaning is not to change. Example, pure example. If you want to change also, you can't change. Why? Because data analytics course is only one batch is there. There is no other data analytics course if you want to shift also. So there is no possibility. Example purpose, you are a tuple. Okay? No modifications are allowed. Right? Now, example purpose, pure example purpose. Is the point is clear? So you are checking with the don't see with the dictionary. See with the list type. Once the output was generated, it is a list type. For the list, you are doing the append, dot append of 4. And it is getting appended. And after getting appended, now if you print cars, what are the cars is there? So 4 will be added. Because it is a list type. Is the points are clear, everyone? Nested indexing also how to do is clear now. First bracket followed by next bracket followed by next bracket. Okay, sir, for example, here you are having like this. This one again in the list, comma 4. This one is here. And in this also, let's make some complex example. A, and within that list 1, 2, again inside the tuple 3, 4, inside that set 5, 6. Like this I'm having. Okay. Now tell me what is the type of car? Cars is dictionary because main bracket is curly brackets. Inside that key value pairs are there. Now cars of in the cars I'm asking car 3. Now what is the output of car 3? It is a list of dictionary of 110 with 3 and a string of A with colon of these values. Now I want to do one more time indexing. Now in the bracket, what I have to write? What are the keys are available? Either 110 or string A. Only these two options are available. So I'm writing the string A. What is the output? List. Now for the list, can I apply one more time indexing? So if I apply the one more time indexing of 2, what is the output? Tuple of 3, comma 4. One more time indexing I can do because tuple also having indexing. If I add the 0, what is the output? One more time I can do indexing. Why? It is a int type. Point is clear now? Done. Perfect. Continue in the same way for all the classes. Right? Now, indexing can be done in the dictionaries in 2 ways. One is already I have shown you. Second way also is available by using the method. So what is that method is? For example, this is the dictionary. In this dictionary, 1 minute. This is the dictionary, and in this dictionary Either you can write in the bracket string of A. This is one option. Second option is available, D dot get. Get is the method. In the get, you have to write the key name. Then also you'll get the output. Two options are there. Sir, but second option, can we do one more time get one more time means that is not possible. So that is the reason this is the best option, because you want to do the nested indexing means go with this. Nested indexing is not there, sir. Just normal indexing only. One time only, just I want to extract the value means go with the get also. This is option or any one. Either of you can select. Either that one or this one. Choice is yours. I'm writing here or. Okay, either this one or this one. For example, if I write here 1, what is the key of 1? 900. Similarly, here also you write the same key. Key of 1, 900. Key, asterisk is the key. If the key is string means you have to write string. If the key is int means you have to write the int. Okay, two options are available. Next, dictionary methods. Now let us enter into the dictionary. What are the methods are available? All the methods one by one. First, starting with this. I request everyone to create one object like this, because in this object only I am going to apply all of them. Okay. Now 45 with history. Now earlier I told you first duplicates are allowed or not. Let's see. Let's see that one. First, before moving on to the methods, let's complete the duplicates. Now here, history 45, Hindi, small letter Hindi 56. Again, one more time, small letter Hindi only 90. So keys I'm duplicating, values are not duplicated as of now. In this, keys are duplicated. Now what happens? Let us assume that it has created 45 with a history and 56 with a small letter Hindi and 90 also with small letter Hindi. Assume it has created like this. Now this is marks. Now marks of Hindi, marks in the bracket you are going to ask the key name. Na? For example, you are asking the key name called as Hindi. Then what is the output you are going to get? 56 or 90. If both of them are stored means, then it is going to be a problem. Then what it is going to do means it is going to store only the latest one. The previous one will be deleted. A is equal to 10. A is equal to 20. Now what happens? A value is going to be 20. Previous object will be deleted. Same way. You are trying to store in the Hindi first 56. In the same Hindi you are trying to store 90. Then why it will store the previous one means it will delete the previous one. Now inside the object what will be there means history 45, Hindi 90. Only 2 will be there. The previous one will be deleted. Because there is no use. If the keys are duplicated, when you are trying to indexing based on the key, 2 values are there means which value it has to select. So that is the reason. Is the point is clear now, everyone? Next, coming to the next one, sir, values can be duplicated. Okay, let's try that one. So here we are keeping the Hindi with this one, and here let us take English. English also 56. Now values are duplicated means you are going to get 45 with history, 56 with Hindi, and same 56 with English. Right? Now, if values are duplicated, what is the problem? No problem, because marks of Hindi will give the 56, marks of English also 56. This is absolutely not a problem. It is going to store 3 of them. So values can be duplicated. No restriction on the values. The same thing which I have written in the differences, and these differences will be uploaded in your Google Drive. Okay, this entire table will be uploaded in your Google Drive. Right? So keys are immutable. Values can be of any data type and accepts duplicates in the values, but it doesn't accept the duplicates in the keys. This example I have shown you just now. Is the point is clear? Now let's get into the methods. The first method, what is the first method we are having is called as, the first method is called as items. What is the first method? Items. Marks dots items. Now what is the items we are having is what it is going to give. Items, it will give the list of tuples. Items will give the list of tuples. So list, first tuple, second tuple, third tuple, like this tuples. In each tuple, two values will be there. In every tuple, two values will be there. First one is key, second one is value. Key, value, key, value. Like this, it is going to create. So now in this, what is the key? First tuple consists of history with 45. Second tuple consists of Hindi with 56. Third tuple consists of English with 90. And this is going to be stored in the list like this. That is the output of items. Is the point is clear? List of tuples. So it is going to give the output as items will give the list of key value pairs. It is a list of tuples. Each tuple consists of, in the tuple, two values only will be there. One value is called as key, second value is called as value. Only two items will be there. In each tuple, two items will be there. First one is key, second one is value. Right? Next, dot keys. Dot keys will give you a list of keys. What are the list of keys in this? In this example, what is the list of keys? History, Hindi, English. List. You are going to get the output as list. List of keys. Dot values. Dot values are going to give you the list of values. Everything will give you a list only. The items will give the list of tuples. Here list of keys. Here list of values. So values method returns the list of values. List of. That is important. Not values. List of values. Sir, why it will give the list of values, sir? It can give only values only, na? Values, multiple values will be there, na? Because dictionary consists of multiple values. It is not compulsory that it has only one value. Wherever there is a possibility of list multiple values, automatically list will come into picture. Wherever there is a possibility of list of multiple values, list will come into picture. Remember this one in entire Python. Whether you are using in the core Python, advanced Python, or machine learning, or anywhere, entire Python, whenever it comes to the multiple values, obviously it will be stored in the list. Single value separated, multiple values always in the list only. Right? Now, how to add a new item? Now add, remove, replace. Three things we have to see. First, let us start with the how to add a single item. How to add a multiple items. Both of them. Now see here, marks is equal to 1 minute. Where you are having 45 with history, 56 with Hindi. This is the marks. As of now, only two items are there. If you want to add one item, single item, then you are going to use the update. How to add a single item in a list? How to add a single item in a list? Append. How to add a single item in set? Add. How to add a single item in the dictionary is update. Add, append, add, update. So here you are going to use the update. In the update, you have to provide the item. Item is a combination of key and value. Then it is going to create the key. Sir, same key, no sir. It is not same key now, different key. And 80. Okay. And it is going to create an object like this. Is the point is clear? How to create? Now, sir, for example, if I write the same key, what happens? It will replace simply. It will create, see, if you write, for example, same key name, assume, same key name, Hindi, with 80 you are writing. Now, both of them are there means what happens? Earlier I told you, when keys are duplicated, previous key will be deleted. The previous one will be deleted and latest one will be stored like this. It will add at the end first and the previous one will be deleted. Now what you will have is 45 with history and Hindi with 80 if you are using the same key name. When you are using a different key name only, it will add at the end. So in this also, it is going to add at the end only. Sir, if I want to add in a particular position, in which position if you add, what is the use? Are you going to have the index numbers? No, na. Key names only, na. If it is in the starting position means what happens? If it is in the ending position means what happens? You are going to call based on the key name only, na. Not based on the index number, right? Then what is the problem? Where it is there? When you are using the index numbers, order we are going to have in the order. But when you are using the key name, in the entire object, wherever it is located also same thing only, right? Right? Now, how to add the multiple items? In the list, how to add multiple items? Extend. In this set, how to add multiple items? Set dot update. In the dictionary, how to add multiple items means again update only. To add a single item also update only. To add the multiple items also update only. So you are adding the multiple items like this. So you are having with respect to 45 with history, 56 with Hindi, 89 with chemistry, 100 with max. And it is going to create like this in the same order. First chemistry will be added, followed by max will be added in the order. It is a ordered data. Right? Now, how to delete? How to delete a single value? How to delete a single value can be done in two options by using the method is called as pop. Inside the pop, we should not write the value. We have to write the key name. We should not write the index number. In the list.pop, we have to write the index number. In the dictionary.pop, we have to write the key name. Now, what is the key I'm writing is 45. So just observe this one. Sir, why this one observe you are asking? Because this one I'm going to use in the further for replacement also. Remember this. First, it is going to create 45 with history, 56 with Hindi. Now observe this one. Marks.pop of history means history word is removed. Okay, removed. Now without history, the key name value is there but no key name. Value is there but no key name. Now what is the use of value? So it is going to delete the value also. Is the point is clear? Now, sir, for example, same example, copy and paste. I'm doing down. But in the right side, what I'm going to is, in the right side, I'm giving the key name. What is the new key name I'm going to give is some subject is science. So what is the difference between these two? Observe this two clearly. I'm doing the modification only in the second line, not in the first line, not in the third line. Only in the second line, I'm doing the modification. Observe this one more time. Okay, 45 with history and 56 with Hindi. And the name is marks. This is the meaning of first line. Now, coming to the second line. In the second line, marks.pop of history. History word is removed. Even in this example also, first right side part will be executed. Even in this example also, right side part, that is marks.pop of history word is removed. Now in the above example, since you are not storing any new variable, so automatically value was left without key name, so value also deleted. There is no key name, so value also deleted, and you are going to have only this one. But in the bottom, you have given the new key name. Earlier you have deleted the key, 45 is there, but the key name was deleted. But now you are assigning a new key name called as science in this position. So when you are replacing this one, you are going to get science with 45. Is the point is clear? Value will be there only. It is going to have with the science. Sir, now what happened? Exactly. You are just replacing the key name. This example is for replacing the key. how to replace the key means like this we are going to replace the key. Is the example is clear? For example, if you are not assigning to key name, new key name you are not giving. I don't want new key name. New key name you don't want means what is the meaning of that means I don't want that any key is not there means automatically value also will not be there. Along with the key only value will be there. Is the point is clear? Everyone? So this is the way to replace the key. Of course, I will explain in the further. Next, dot clear. What is dot clear? It is going to clear all the items inside the object. Everything will be cleared. And what is the output you are going to get? Empty. Empty dictionary. How it will print? Empty curly brackets. Whether it is list dot clear, whether set dot clear, whether dictionary dot clear will give the empty. List dot clear will give the empty list square brackets. Set dot clear will give the set of, and dictionary dot clear will give the empty curly brackets. Empty. Next, dot copy. What is meant by dot copy? It is a shallow copy. Shallow copy means it is going to create a different object. Values will be the same, but object will be different. List dot copy is there, set dot copy is there, and dictionary dot copy. For three of them, same copy method. Okay, and you are just adding the inside the A, and it is not going to impact on the D because both are different objects. Next, already I told you the get method. Get method is used to get the value based on the key name. Now, how to replace the key? Already I told you how to replace the key. See, now tell me in this example. Roshni, just give me 1 minute. I will take your question. After explaining this small concept, I will take your question. With this, dictionary is completed and I will take all the questions. Now, here we are going to replace the key. How we are going to replace means already I told you. First, you are going to remove the key name. When key name is deleted, you are adding in that position new key name. And you are going to get the new key name like this. Now, if you want to replace the value only, I want to replace the value within the same key name, value I want to replace. Then how you are going to replace means two options are there. Option number 1, marks dot update. Update, write the key. Which key? I want to replace the history. Now, what is the new value want to replace? What is the new value? I want to replace with 90, assume. Now, since history with 90, already history with 40 is available, it is going to replace that one. Is the point is clear, guys? Or second option also available. One more option to replace the value. One more option also available. Same thing, copy, paste. In between, instead of update, marks off. If you remember, in the list, I'm having the list 10, 45, 60. L is equal to index of 0, 1, 2. Now tell me how to replace 45 with 500. How to replace? L of 1 is equal to 500. What you are writing here? Variable name. In the bracket, what you are writing? Index number. And right side, what you are writing? New value. Same logic here. First, I am writing the variable name. In the bracket, what I have to write? Instead of index number, here index numbers are not there now. What I have to write then? Key. That what is the key I want to have? That is history. And right side, what I have to write? What is the value you want to replace? I want to replace with the 90. Two options are available. Either this one or this one. In these two ways, you can replace the value. If you remember list means, go with this option. This is the best option to remember in a easy way. Guys, only compare list, set and dictionary. Because these three are mutable now. Compare between these three only. Don't compare the tuple. Tuple should not be compared with these three. These three has to be compared because these three are mutable items. A proper comparison you have to do means only these three. Okay, adding, removing, replacing, copying, anything. Is the points are clear for everyone? That is with the dictionaries. How to add, how to replace, how to remove. Now, if you are having any questions, you can ask. And that is the end of the session for today with the dictionaries. In the tomorrow's class, we are going to have with respect to conditional statements and loops. Two concepts we are going to cover. Sorry. Already, just a minute. I'm adding the notes, dictionary notes within the core Python. And also I'm going to add the topic wise task based on the advanced data types list, tuples, sets and dictionary. I'm going to add the topic wise task also. Just to give me 1 minute of time. I'm going to add now itself. Just wait for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'm going to add now. And whoever the students are having the questions, please stay back and ask all your questions, and others you can leave. If no questions, you can leave and you can check your notes. Yeah, notes was uploaded. Differences. Yeah, differences I'm going to upload. Just 1 minute. I'm just saving the Word file. ఒక్క నిమిషం అమ్మా, ఇది ఒకసారి నోట్స్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తే తీసుకుంటా క్వశ్చన్స్. అది ఓన్లీ అడ్మినే చేస్తారు. Yeah, differences also added. Differences also added in your Google Drive. You can please check once. Now coming to the topic wise, what are the topics are there? Just tomorrow, same time. Same time. No difference. Class timing only. But extra class is there tomorrow. That's it. Timings are same. Yeah, advanced data types based task also uploaded. Task also uploaded. Please go through the task and complete the task. దేనికి ఇదే క్లాస్ 10:30 కూడా లేదే అడుగు ఒకసారి అడుగు. ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లోరా? అదే ఇప్పుడు షిఫ్ట్ అవ్వాలా సార్? నాకు ఏదో పోగంటే టైం దొరికి నోట్స్ అప్లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా నేను అనుకుంటే. అయితే 10:30కి వెళ్దాంలే. కూర్చోపెట్టండి 101. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా క్లాస్ ఉందా వేరే వాళ్ళదా? ఎన్నింటికి? 10:30కి. 10:30కి రా, నేను ఇస్తాను. సార్ ఏంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ పంపించేస్తున్నారా? స్టూడెంట్స్ వచ్చేస్తున్నారా? నేను అసలు ఇంకోసారి మాకు 10 నిమిషాలు ముందు కూడా వదలను. 10:30 కంటే 10:30కి వదులుతా.
ఎందుకంటే చేసుకుంటా. ఎందుకు లేట్? ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మ.
మెంటర్స్కి ఇచ్చే పోయి మెంటర్స్కి ల్యాబ్లా ఇది బెస్ట్ అంటే మ్యాచ్ అండ్ పైన వైపు వచ్చింది అంటే గుద్ద ఇంపేస్తాను అన్ని పనులు అంతటా చేపిస్తాను అర్థం కాలేదు ఏం బకెట్లు